Why the NFL changed its logo from 25 to 8 stars. You probably have asked yourself why the NFL changed its logo from 25 to 8 stars, but if you haven't found the answers yet, you're in luck because that's what we have for you. Watch the video until the end and double your knowledge of America's most loved sport. But before we begin, kindly show us some love by subscribing to our channel. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. Let's get it on! It's just next to impossible to find someone who hasn't heard of or do not know about the Super Bowl and National League. Its story dates back to the 1920s. That's more than 100 years ago when the American Professional Football Conference was founded in Ohio. Present in the pioneer stage was a total of 4 commands. 2 of them, Chicago Bears and Arizona Cardinals, exist even today. Even though they have changed their names and altered their territories as well, the Football League is said to have developed its current reputation relatively fast and without much troubles in 1922. And if someone was there during the 20th century, they will attest that NFL formed an association with the American Football League, and since then, the league has become very close to what it is now. If we look back into the Canton in 1920, we'd probably see that there was no logo for the United States League. Those were different times, of course, and the league was only about to reach its popularity. The first president of the league was a brilliant player, Jim Thorpe, from Canton Bulldogs. The number of teams by then had hit 22, however the number of participants kept swaying. In general, football wasn't a major national sport until the mid-30s. In fact, there were no fans, and as we all know, football without fans is simply a dull game. During those days, baseball had far more fans than what was referred to as football by then. This is probably one of the reasons why the first NFL logo was created in the late 30s. It wasn't too different from what we can see today. The design was rather traditional and cheaply made. There was a white field with deformed red letters saying NFL on a blue shield. 25 stars shone above the letters, and on the starry background, there was a ball. According to the standards of those days, everything else was clear and refined. The NFL logo is patriotic as it is the symbol of the most popular sport in the United States today. The colors of the logo are that of the United States flag, which are colors of pride, power, and fame. It is not a coincidence that the stars were used in the logo. One may ask, what is the meaning of National Football League symbolism? All the definitions are crystal clear. The stars represented the number of teams participating in the league. The shield symbolized pride. It meant power, and it wasn't just any shield. It was an American shield. All these symbols represent the feelings of both American football players and their fans. As we might already have noticed, the main symbol hasn't changed over the years. There are, however, few modifications to it. With an eagle eye, you can see some pale red stripes in the 1940s logo. The stripes represented the flag. The ball was pale red too. After that, the ball was changed to brown up until 1953. Bright red stripes merged with crimson NFL letters in that logo. It wasn't the best option possible, so it stayed only for 5 years. The strips were altered to thin ones in 1959, but 3 years later, they were removed entirely. And finally, a better logo was designed in 1962, and the number of stars changed. In 2007, the NFL put to the public its plans to make an evolutionary design that mainly targeted its logo. The league decided to create a cleaner, meaner version of the iconic logo that was to debut at the NFL Draft in April 2008. The revamped shield was slightly taller and thinner, with a new football, fewer stars, and darker colors. The redesign marked a significant change to the shield's outlook since 1980. The new shield featured 8 stars, which represented the 8 AFC and NFC divisions. According to Jamie Weston, director of the brand and creative operations, the shield was a mystery, and thorough research into the shield's origin brought no reasons for the 25 stars in the logo. The shield logo is traced back to 1940, which is 2 decades after the NFL was founded in 1920. The football at the center was redesigned to reassemble the ball atop the Vince Lombardi Championship trophy. It replaced the old-fashioned pigskin named the hamburger inside league offices. Some NFL vendors were grateful to the league for switching to fewer stars. Even without permission, some of them had earlier used fewer stars rather than shoehorning 25 tiny stars into smaller shields on hats and t-shirts. Tinkering with America's most powerful and ubiquitous sports brands was not only a risky but expensive business. NFL sponsors such as Reebok, Riddle, Wilson, and EA Sports had to switch shields on everything from uniforms and licensed merchandise to the official Duke, Game Ball, and Madden video game. The cleaner, more modern symbol was trusted that it could pop better during TV telecasts. They went for the less busy logo because it showed up better on third screens, and it would increasingly be used by sports fans. Did you enjoy our video? Do you think the new NFL logo is better than the old-fashioned one? If so, why? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our fantastic content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly content. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below.